A heartbreaking tragedy has struck the family of Dog the Bounty Hunter star Dwayne Chapman and his wife, Francie, as they mourn the sudden loss of their young grandson. 13-year-old Anthony Zecca was tragically shot and killed in what authorities have described as a shocking accident at their residence in Naples, Florida. According to TMZ, the young teen was accidentally shot by his own father, 38-year-old Gregory Zecca, in the family's apartment. Law enforcement confirmed that officers responded to an emergency call regarding the shooting at approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Despite the devastating circumstances surrounding Anthony's untimely death, the local police have categorized the incident as a tragic but isolated mishap. For now, no criminal charges have been filed against Gregory, who is reportedly cooperating with investigators. The authorities have not yet released any additional details about how the shooting occurred or whether any further investigation is underway. Gregory Zecca, Anthony's father, is Francie's son from a previous marriage. He is known to work alongside Dwayne Chapman, more famously known as Dog the Bounty Hunter, as part of his bounty hunting operations. Gregory has openly shared his enthusiasm for firearms and hunting. In fact, in 2021, he proudly posted photos of himself with Anthony at a shooting range. Those images showed father and son spending time together practicing their marksmanship, which now casts a haunting shadow over the tragic accident that claimed Anthony's life. In the wake of this unimaginable loss, Dwayne and Francie have released a statement expressing their profound grief. They described the tragedy as incomprehensible and asked for continued prayers and support from the public as they try to process the loss of a child so young and full of life. "We are grieving as a family over this incomprehensible tragic accident and would ask for continued prayers as we grieve the loss of our beloved grandson, Anthony," the couple's statement read. The news outlet DailyMail.com reached out to Dwayne Chapman's representative for any additional comments but did not receive a response at the time of reporting. Anthony was more than just a typical teenager. He was deeply spiritual for his age and had a gentle heart that made an impact on his family. Last year, he spent time with his grandparents during the summer and shared an experience that had stayed with him ever since. While visiting Francie, whom he affectionately called me Ma, in the hospital after she hurt her ankle, Anthony recounted a remarkable moment that demonstrated his youthful faith. He told his family about how he felt a sudden, inexplicable gust of cold wind blow against him as he waited in the emergency room, despite it being warm and rainy outside. Later, as he walked to see his grandmother in her hospital room, he felt the same breeze, but from another direction. Anthony, curious and amazed by the strange occurrence, asked Francie about it. She told him that what he felt was the Holy Spirit comforting him and watching over them. According to Anthony, the moment felt like a divine sign, and his Mima's ankle miraculously felt better after they prayed together. X-rays confirmed that her injury wasn't as serious as first feared, and she was soon out of pain. Though he was only 13, Anthony had interests that spanned from his faith to pop culture. Alongside his love for practicing at the shooting range with his father, the young teen also loved music and pop conventions. He loved dancing to Usher and attending local Comic-Con events, where he happily posed for pictures with characters like Predator. He was a child who found joy in simple moments, whether worshiping, dressing up for comic book gatherings, or spending time with family. Dwayne and Francie's relationship, which began in 2020, was born out of shared grief. Both had endured the heartbreak of losing their spouses. Dwayne's previous wife, Beth Chapman, passed away in 2019 after a hard-fought battle with stage 2 throat cancer. Francie, too, had faced sorrow when her husband, Bob Frayne, died in 2018. Their mutual understanding of grief and loss brought them together in a deeply meaningful way. Francie once opened up to Entertainment Tonight about how their bond grew through mourning. She said that in the darkest moments of loneliness and heartbreak, they leaned on each other for strength. They offered each other space to cry, to talk through their feelings, and to find comfort when it felt impossible to stand alone. Their shared journey through profound loss eventually blossomed into a new chapter of love and companionship. The Chapmans, who married on September 2, 2021, are nearing their 4th wedding anniversary. Despite this devastating blow to their family, they are still committed to their work supporting causes they believe in. This November, the couple is set to host their 3rd annual FUSC Restored Gala. The event, themed around old Hollywood glamour, is aimed at raising awareness and funds to combat human trafficking, a cause close to their hearts. The gala is scheduled to take place on November 15 at the Westin Cape Coral Resort at Marina Village in Cape Coral, Florida. For now, Dwayne, Francie, and their family are asking the public to respect their privacy and to hold them in their thoughts and prayers as they navigate this terrible loss. The tragic accident that took Anthony's young life serves as a sobering reminder of the responsibilities and risks that come with firearms in the home. But for the Chapmans, beyond any headlines, Anthony will be remembered as a loving grandson, a spiritual child, and a bright light who brought warmth to all who knew him. As the investigation continues and the family makes arrangements to say goodbye to their beloved Anthony, supporters from around the world have already begun sharing messages of condolence, lifting up the family in prayer during this dark and difficult time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.